Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, family. Come on in, family. This is your girl, Queen.Zi, and at you, Fire Lotus Tarot. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure your notification bell is selected so whenever I get on here live, you guys will be notified so you can catch my lives. All right, we're going to do card pulls today. Hey, Stephanie, we're going to do card pulls today. I did a pre-card pull shuffle to see what the topic was going to be about. And it's talking about the door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. And that's talking about a lot of self-development. And the spirits and ancestors want you guys to start, dealing in self-development so that you guys can start, making these soul connections work better. A lot of these soul connections are being affected right now by the divine, by the universe, by the full moons, by the new moons, by the energies in the atmosphere, by the energies within the person itself, okay? And so what that is saying is that the universe wants you guys to trust more. Trust the universe more. Trust that the universe is sufficient enough to give you the desires of your heart, to bring this person to you, to, bring you a lover, to, bring your soulmate to you, to, have you partner up with somebody that will bring balance and stability, and love to your life. And a lot of us are just, we're panicking. We don't know what to do. Some of us don't want to move on. Some of us want to move on. Some of us are stuck. Some of us are just confused. And when we doubt, perfect thing I was just about to say, and when we doubt, we just got to remember that the universe is abundant. The universe is loving. The universe is nurturing, and it wants nothing more but to give us the desires of our heart and give us this loving connection, give us the peace, the harmony, and abundance that we seek. And so when we have doubt, we have to change that doubt and have into a positive emotion. So what we would do is when we have doubt, like, oh, this person ain't gonna never come. Say, I'm so thankful, universe, that this person has came back, or that they came into my life, that I now have the love that I seek from this soulmate or this counterpart, this twin flame, whoever, whatever. You just got to be thankful for the situation that you want, not that you have. Okay. And know that in the transition of going from what you want to what you have, you got to stay positive. You got to know it's coming. You got to do the work. You got to be open. Say if, like, it's up to you, sweetie. But the universe is talking about that soul's journey. And it's some decisions that you guys need to make. You need to figure out what path you want to be on. Some of you guys. Stephanie, even with you, because look, Stephanie, you said something to me last night, and I was reading my spell book, and it actually popped up, and I said, so you sent me a healing blessing yesterday. So I thank you for that. And I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And the angel of balance. I don't know who keeps texting me. But the angel of balance. So there's some things that's out of, oh, you did text me. Okay, we can do that, Stephanie. When I get off the live, I'll Instagram you. We'll do an Instagram video. But some things are out of balance that we need to bring in balance. And these things have to do with what we're focused on. Our focus, again, we're looking at the cup half empty. We got to remember to stay half full. All right, sweetheart. So we gotta remember to stay half full, because um the world looks at life half empty. So we don't want to be like the world. We want to be different. And we be different, like I said, staying grateful. I might not have the $1,000,000 that I seek today, but I'm gonna stay grateful. I'm gonna stay in the energy of what it would feel like if I actually had that $1,000,000. And then, or would it be like if I had that lover or that soulmate connection, or I had, the thing in which I desired. And I'll just stay in that energy. When I felt doubt, I'll just, you know, even if I had to close my eyes, I would envision myself having that thing. Because eventually you keep switching that doubt off, that doubt gonna go away. That doubt gonna go away. It's gonna get tired of being switched off. It's gonna be like, shit, we ain't want it. Let's move on. Think about how many times you've tried to talk to somebody or get something across to somebody and they kept cutting you off. Eventually you're gonna get frustrated and just say fuck it and leave it alone, or you're gonna get mad and start arguing. But with self-doubt, it's just gonna walk the fuck off. So you got to keep, every time it pops up, you got to turn that damn thing off. Like, shut it up. Like, whatever you got to do to shut it up. And like I said, that's what I do. My methods may not work for you guys, but I found that to be a great technique. Another technique that I had watched might say a 5-second rule. So you think about something else for 5 seconds consistently. So you have self-doubt. You think about something else that's positive for 5 seconds. Maybe it might be, you might be having self-doubt about a love, but then you go and you start thinking about something else that makes you happy, like your kids, or a vacation you took with your family, or a vacation you took with your lover, or something somebody bought you, a gift, or anything like that. Stephanie, it'll probably be by 10:30 we can get on the Instagram, because I'll be done by 10:30. I'm not gonna stay on here long because I was on my other channel and I'm exhausted from that. Um, but like I said, it could be whatever thought that makes you happy. It could be, you could think of your pet. That's a great way. If you have a pet, when you have self-thought, just think about how much you love your pet and how your pet makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. You know what I mean? Like little stuff like that. That's what I like. I will, Stephanie. That's what I like. Things like that. My grandson is something that brings joy to my heart. So sometimes I might have to think about him, and something I want to do nice for him, or something that makes him happy. But the self-doubt and the separation, like your lover giving you the cold shoulder, is because the door to the spirit is closed to you. And you need to open this up, because the door to the spirit will help you be the mate that your soulmate needs. See, we want, we like soulmates. We want soulmates, twin flames. We want the perfect lover. But we have to be the perfect lover. We have to be the perfect soulmate. We have to be the perfect twin flame. And so what that looks like is, if you want a man that's not insecure, you can't be insecure. If you want a man that, but that understands your self-worth, you have to understand your self-worth. Things like that, or just like vice versa. If you're a man and you want a woman to help you feel more like a man, you have to feel like more like a man on your own. And then that person will feel like, wow, you're more of a man than I really thought. It's that type of motion we have to stay in. And they're giving us the cold shoulder because we were too convenient. We were too focused. And that's what's important. That we're not too focused on them, their journey, to where we don't know how to put our life into perspective. You feel what I'm saying? It's like we have to be able to put our life into some type of perspective, because nobody else is going to do it for us. But in order to have a mate with his life or her life in perspective, your life have to be in perspective. Your shit has to, because we're going to draw to our likeness. So if we're hurt, we're going to draw and hurt people. If we're healed, we're going to draw and heal people. So they're giving you the cold shoulder because deep down inside, you don't see it. You have a coldness to you somewhere that you have to dig deep down inside and start to provide warmth to that area so that you don't come across cold. Because when you stop coming across cold, they're going to stop giving you the cold shoulder. Stop acting out of desperation. I'm doing some work on some people, and, every day they call. Twice a day I talk to them. Like, I don't want to talk to you twice a day about the same thing I did 3 weeks ago. You feel what I'm saying? And then I'm telling you what not to do, and y'all just doing what you want to do. It makes it harder, but people don't want to see that. So with this cold shoulder, we got to open up that door to spirit to bring that angel of balance in so that, the tables are turned. I say even reaching out with meditation. Meditation is definitely good. Sometimes we got to take that break, get away from them. All right. The next one is the sixth chakra archangel Matrion. And so the sixth chakra is talking about using your third eye. Well, your third eye is connected to the universe in the spirit world. And this is what is going to give you guys the stability internally as an individual to be able to draw in that love connection that you want, how you want it, whether you're already with this person or not, whether you're in separation, whether you're single and you're just looking, whether you're already in a relationship and it just feels like it's getting ready to go to shit. It's because now you need to turn inside and do some self-work. Get connected to the universe, to your ancestors, to your spirit guides. Spend some time in meditation because the universe is not going to bring you a healed partner and you're not healed. But once you do stop working on your third eye, it is going to be a happy family. It is. You are going to get the rainbow on the other side of the storm. You're going to have the family life that you desire. But you guys got to trust that during this period of, separation or, intensity of, you don't know, rockiness. You don't know if the relationship is going to work, or you just can't take being single no more to the point that you feel desperate. What I'm telling you is to turn within, connect to the spirit, and start developing that third eye. And I'm telling you, this happy family is coming. Because the spirit world is taking care of the hostilities, the haters that's going to try to stop you. That spirit world knocking their ass out. You ain't even got to do no fighting. Inverted hostiles mean no hostiles. Everybody listening and doing what the hell you say. So know that it's your reality. You created. So you can have anything you desire. It's just, are you willing to do what it takes to get it? That's the biggest question. Sometimes it ain't always about buying them gifts or, this or that or any type of spell work or spiritual work on them. Sometimes it's really about connecting yourself to the spirit, getting to know yourself. Sometimes it's about nurturing self-love to yourself. So let's see what other cards we got out here. Yeah. And when y'all do look, when y'all start turning in, look, it's gonna be so fruitful for you guys. It's gonna be so abundant. It's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so much high vibrations and love and good energy going for you guys. It's gonna be crazy. Like, you're gonna be so happy. But the universe wants you to practice a little bit of patience. And patience comes with, knowing that the spirit world don't work in a time. But if you look, she holding the thing. So you're going to get what you want in due time. You just got to wait on it. And wait in expectation to receive it, not in doubt. Look at it. Some of y'all feeling blocked. You feeling blocked energy. You feel stagnant. You feel like you've reached full bloom and this only thing left now is for it to die off. And the universe wants you to know is that is just a mentality. That at that point where you feel blocked, it's not actually a blockage, it's actually a gate that is open for you. It's not locked, it's closed, but it's not locked. So all it takes is a little faith that if you try to push it, it will open. If you try to not be blocked, you will not be blocked because you're not blocked. This is not the end. It's so much more opportunity just on the other side of that gate. You're not blocked. It's all in your mind. Don't just sit there and enjoy what you have when it's so much more opportunity out there for you. It's so much more abundance that where you are right now ain't your final place. It's so much more. It's so many more mountains you can reach. Even in love. And again, if you push that gate, it's going to be so fruitful for you. So much abundance. So much prosperity. So much, just clusters of stuff just coming together for you, for your best interest, for your dreams, for your goal. Everywhere you turn, it's going to be stuff coming at you. Whether that's love from the one lover, whether that's, multiple people trying to win your attention or affection, whether that's, you and the mate that you are with, just loving each other, it's going to be a beautiful scenario. It's going to be definitely a beautiful, abundant scene. No matter what that looks like for you, there is abundance and prosperity and beauty and fruitfulness ahead if you tend to that third eye and connect into spirit to bring in that balance. All right. And then this card just popped out. Some of you guys are not having the abundance that you have tilled or you feel like you have tilled. And that's because you're out of balance. And even though you have put in some work, you're growing a lot of weeds. You're growing a lot of weeds. So you need to start, like I say, cutting out the things that don't fit in your life, tending to your garden so that you can have the cornucopia, the fruitfulness, the abundance that you seek, so that you can turn around from having a destitute land, a land that couldn't produce, to a land that can produce. It's all internal. It's all within your soil. Check your soil. Make sure your pH levels are appropriate for your soil, for what you're planting. It's simple. Straight science. Science and mathematics. If it don't help improve the soil quality, change the strategy. It's time to change it up. You always calling him, stop fucking calling him. You always texting him, stop fucking texting him. You always, putting in 100%, they putting in 20, stop doing that. Change your strategy. Okay? All right. I want you guys to know you got to change your strategy here. Are you going to forever be, with your heart on your sleeve? Make it harder for people to get to your heart. Stop putting up with shit, But definitely guard your motherfucking heart. Don't make it so easy for people to get to you. Start cutting motherfuckers out. Like, look, nah, I ain't want to put up with this shit. Because whenever they acting crazy, it's something hidden. It's something in their world they don't want you to see. They want you to focus on them. They don't want you to see it. So remember that. That don't mean dig. That mean if you want this win, you gotta learn how to cut their ass out. But victory is yours. Name it, claim it, aim for it. See, people, they name it and claim, but they don't aim for it. Aim for it. Always have a target in mind. How would you know if you hit it if you ain't had a target in mind? If your target is just to hit something, go on, spray them bullets. You're going to hit something. You're going to be done, hit somebody, innocent, a bystander, and that ain't what you want. You want to have a target in mind. You want to hit everything that you want. You don't want to waste energy. Just taking chances, letting it go where it go. You want to direct it where it go. You only do that by going internally. All right. So hopefully this message has been a blessing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. Comment. Let me know what you're doing to help you get through this cold shoulder period with you and your lover. Are you calling them, you moving on, you working on you working on your business, you just enjoying life, you relaxing. Tell me what you're doing during this period of cold shoulder. Because that'll let you know where your cold shoulder situation is going. If you're not really focused on it like that, it could possibly go one or two ways. But if you focus on it too much, guess what? It could go possibly one or two ways, good or bad. So you want to give it just the right amount of balanced attention, just the right amount balanced action, just the right amount of balanced love and forgiveness, just the right amount of balance, for, communication. Sometimes we talk too goddamn much as women. Sometimes men don't talk enough. Sometimes the roles be reversed and the man run his mouth like loose lips sink ships and women don't. And the woman quiet. So like I said, bring things into balance. But one thing I can tell you is two loud mouths don't balance out and two silent mouths don't balance out. Okay? So if you get an opportunity to speak your truth, speak your truth. If you get an opportunity to do some self-love development, do that. If you get an opportunity to work on some business, making some money, do that. Say affirmations about you and your lover getting back together and leave it at that. Don't let it go no further right now. If you've done spell work, let the spell work work. Give it time. Just keep up with your affirmations. Just keep up with your gratitude. And see if it don't manifest faster. That cold shoulder shit is just a tactic from that agent. So know that cold shoulder shit don't last forever. It's just a tactic from the agent. And the only reason why it's a tactic from the agent because they want something from you. So they'll deploy the tactic. Now it's time for you to deploy your tactic. Okay? So hopefully this has helped. Peace, light, and love, family. This is your girl, Queen.Zi. Namaste.